Today, the border is 100 times worse than it ever was in 2016. I call it peanuts. That was peanuts. That was small time.
In a recent address, former President Trump expressed gratitude to Tom Homan, emphasizing his respect for the administration's work. Trump highlighted successes in 2016 and 2020, particularly on border issues and the economy. However, he raised concerns about the current border situation, describing it as the worst ever. He pledged to address the crisis and criticized rising inflation, which he claimed has harmed families. Trump also touted achievements in military rebuilding and defeating ISIS, asserting that his administration avoided new wars. He praised his supporters, predicting electoral success for some, particularly in Michigan. Trump underscored the importance of winning the upcoming election, warning that failure could threaten the nation's future.
Today it's the worst border anywhere, I think, in the world. I just want to thank Tom Homan. He has been so special. He's been so great on television. He's been so respectful of the job that we did as an administration. We had such great numbers, and we took over a tough situation, and we had great numbers. You know, in 2016, I ran on the border. And in 2020, we did such a good job, I couldn't even talk about the border. The people would say, sir, they don't want to hear about the border. I said, no, we did a great job. We have to talk about it. Sir, they don't care. You fixed the border. The border's great. You see the numbers up there. The border's great. Nobody cares about the border. And now we have today. Today, the border is 100 times worse than it ever was in 2016. I call it peanuts. That was peanuts. That was small time. And today it's the worst border anywhere, I think, in the world. There's never been a border like this anywhere in the world where millions and millions of people are coming. Thousands of people come over an hour. And there's never been anything like it. We're going to fix it. We're going to close it. And we're going to do many other things that we're not here to talk about, but we're going to make our country great again. We are not now a great country. We're a country that is in serious decline. And we're not going to let that happen to our country. We're going to fix the economy. We're going to get inflation under control. Inflation's up probably real numbers 50% in the last few years, and people are being destroyed just going to the grocery store. That's where I hear it the most. They go out for groceries. They can't believe it. They're paying 4 and 5 times more than they did 2 or 3 years ago. But we're going to fix our country. We're going to be respected again all over the world. I'm going to keep you out of World War III. We're not going to have World War III. Right now, the way we're going, you're going to have World War III. And we're going to do a real job. We gave you the largest tax cut in history, largest regulation cuts in history. We took care of our soldiers. We rebuilt our military. We beat ISIS, and we didn't go into any wars. Everyone said, remember when Hillary Clinton said, look at him, he's going to get us into wars. I got us out of wars. And but we knocked out ISIS, and we knocked out everything we had to do, and we rebuilt that military to a level. Unfortunately, he gave a lot of it away to Afghanistan. But as much as it was a small portion compared to what we did. We rebuilt our entire military, and I'm very proud of it. We have a great military. They're not woke like people think. A couple of people on top are. They'd like to be, but we're not. Our military is amazing. What they did with ISIS was supposed to take 4 years, and it took me a couple of months to knock out ISIS 100%. Do you remember I had it down to 97%, and the media started saying, sure, it's not 100%. I said, I've got problems. I better do it. So we took a few more weeks, and we got it down to 100%, and they admit it. And just one of those things. But the people behind me are incredible people. They're heroes. They're heroes. And you have a couple that are going to be elected very soon, and they're going to do a real job. They love Michigan. They love the country, and they're going to do a real job. It's an honor to be here. I'll be back a little bit before November 5th. I'll be back as many times, because this is a very important state. You win Michigan, you win the election. You win Michigan, you're going to win the election. And so we'll be back, and we'll be back to Wisconsin. I'm heading for Wisconsin right now, and we're going to be back there quite a bit too. We're going to put it all out, because if we don't win on November 5th, I think our country is going to cease to exist. It could be the last election we ever have. I actually mean that. We don't win. I think this could be the last election we ever have. That's where our country's going. So I just want to thank you all. Thank you very much. And I just want to thank you all very much. It's an honor. I'll see you soon. And again, give these people a big round of applause. Thank you very much.